What if a simple object could change your life forever? What if that object could bring you unimaginable wealth, power, or destruction? Imagine the chilling truth behind cursed relics that have haunted humankind for centuries, waiting to claim their next victim. Stay with us, because today we're about to unravel the dark and twisted tales of 10 cursed relics that, once they choose you, let's continue. 10. The Hope Diamond, the jewel that devours souls. Let's start with the infamous Hope Diamond, one of the world's most famous gemstones. People often believe that the Hope Diamond brings misfortune, but few truly understand the depth of its curse. The diamond, weighing 45.52 carats, is said to have originated from India and was stolen from a Hindu temple, where it was believed to have been guarded by a curse meant to destroy the thief. The gemstone's history is littered with a series of tragic deaths, suicides, and financial ruin for its owners. From kings to celebrities, no one who possessed it was spared its wrath. But here's the kicker. Its most recent owner, socialite Evelyn Walsh McLean, died under mysterious circumstances, her life filled with heartache and loss. After her death, the diamond was passed to the Smithsonian Institute, and since then, it has mysteriously stayed quiet. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. While many believe the Hope Diamond is safe now, there's a disturbing theory circulating. The curse is merely biding its time, waiting for a new owner. Could the Smithsonian itself be the diamond's next victim? If it chooses you, there's no turning back. What could possibly be worse than an object that causes misery through generations? You'll be shocked at what other relics are out there, waiting for the perfect moment to claim their next victim. Number 9. The Black Orlov Diamond, a curse of devastating proportions. Next up is the Black Orlov Diamond, known as the Diamond of Tears. Its history is steeped in dark mysteries, with a reputation for bringing devastating consequences to anyone who dares to possess it. The diamond was stolen from an idol of the Hindu god, and as you might have guessed, that's when its curse began. The diamond has passed through various hands, each owner meeting a tragic fate. The first was Princess Nadia Vigin, who committed suicide by throwing herself from a window in the 1940s. Following her death, others who owned the diamond were reported to have died under similar mysterious circumstances, with some plunging to their deaths. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. But here's the twist. In the 1950s, a jewel dealer named Leonard L.J. moved the diamond from one country to another, hoping to escape its curse. Instead of breaking the cycle, the diamond followed him, bringing misfortune to his family. They say that once the diamond chooses you, there's no escape. It'll follow you no matter where you go. Is there anyone left who hasn't been affected by its wrath? Are you ready for the next cursed relic? Trust me, you'll want to hear about it before it finds its next victim. Wait, listen, please subscribe. Your subscription and watching this video can truly support my journey and inspire me to work harder. Let's continue. Number 8. The Cursed Mirror of Myrtle's Plantation. The Eye That Sees All. Have you ever heard of the Myrtle's Plantation in Louisiana? It's a place steeped in legends of ghosts, death, and curses. But there's one particular relic from this plantation that's more terrifying than any ghost. It's the cursed mirror that's said to hold the souls of the dead. The mirror, dating back to the 19th century, was once owned by the plantation's original owner, who died under mysterious circumstances. Some believe it's haunted by the spirits of the slaves who were wrongfully murdered, their souls trapped inside the glass. The terrifying thing is, once you stand before this mirror, something happens. You don't just see your reflection. You see something far worse. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. Here's the twist. People who've interacted with this mirror report seeing ghostly faces staring back at them. But worse yet, there's a chilling phenomenon. Once you see the spirits, they become tied to you. The more you look into the mirror, the more the spirits latch onto you, driving you mad. The mirror, some believe, has a way of choosing its next victim, and you won't even know it's happening until it's too late. Could it be that the mirror is watching right now, waiting for someone to stumble upon it? Or worse, what if it's already chosen its next target? Number 7. The La Pascualita Doll, the Silent Cursed Beauty. In the heart of Mexico, a doll stands in the window of a boutique, staring at passers-by with eerily lifelike eyes. Her name is La Pascualita, and she has been the subject of legends for decades. At first glance, she looks like a beautiful mannequin, but rumors suggest she's something far more sinister. The doll is said to be cursed, a vessel for a spirit that haunts anyone who dares get too close. Over the years, many have been fascinated by the doll, but many have also disappeared after interacting with her. One man in particular went missing after he visited the store and stood too close to La Pascualita. Well, he was later found, but his eyes had turned a haunting shade of white. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. The shocking twist here is that some believe La Pascualita is not simply a cursed doll. She's the reincarnation of a young bride who tragically died on her wedding day. The doll is said to have been crafted to immortalize her, trapping her spirit inside, and now it is said that she can choose who will meet their fate next. But beware. The curse may not just claim your life, it could steal your soul. Are you ready to find out which other cursed relics will strike next? Hold tight because things are about to get darker. Number 6. The Dybbuk box. The box that holds a demon. Now, we come to one of the most famous cursed relics, the Dybbuk box. Known for being the source of terrifying paranormal activity, this box is not just a haunted object. It's a prison for a vengeful spirit. The Dybbuk box originally belonged to a Holocaust survivor who claimed it contained the restless spirit of a Dybbuk, a malevolent demon that feeds off fear. Since then, anyone who's come into contact with the box has suffered incredibly bad luck, illnesses, and even death. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. Here's the twist. The Dybbuk box is far more than just a haunted object. It is said to be able to choose its victims. Once it targets you, it has a way of making you feel as if you're being watched constantly. People report hearing whispers in the dead of night and seeing shadowy figures at the edge of their vision. Those who've dared open the box claim that the demon inside begins to follow them, becoming more powerful as time passes. Now imagine, what if the Dybbuk box is out there, just waiting for you to take a step too close? You might not even know it's already chosen you. Shocked yet? Stay tuned, because the worst is still to come. The next relic might just be the most terrifying of them all. Number 5. The Ancient Sword of Wudang. A blade that demands blood. We're now venturing into the world of ancient artifacts, and there's one that has left a trail of blood for centuries, the Ancient Sword of Wudang. Originating from the mystical Wudang Mountains in China. This sword isn't just a weapon. It's said to be imbued with the very essence of death itself. For hundreds of years, it has been passed down through generations of martial artists, but with a horrific price. The sword demands a life whenever it changes hands, and those who wield it often find themselves drawn into a dark, insatiable hunger for violence. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. But here's where the true horror lies. The sword doesn't just claim the life of its wielder, it chooses the manner of their death. When the blade is unsheathed, it compels the user to kill, or else the sword itself will turn on them. Legend has it that one martial artist, upon receiving the sword, was driven mad by its power and began murdering innocent people without control. But the final twist is even darker. The sword isn't just cursed. It is said that it is a conduit for an ancient demon, bound for millennia, who seeks to break free through the blood of its victims. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. The sword's curse grows stronger with each life it takes, and its power is now said to be reaching beyond the walls of Wudang, seeking a new, unsuspecting soul. Who will be its next victim? Could you be the one to awaken its thirst for blood? Hold tight, because we're heading into even darker territory now. Brace yourself for the next cursed relic. In number 4, the haunted pianos of the Dark Sonata, music that drives you to madness. Imagine playing a beautiful melody, the kind that brings joy and peace, except that this particular music doesn't just soothe the soul, it can tear it apart. The haunted pianos of the Dark Sonata are infamous for their ability to enchant anyone who dares to play them. These instruments have been passed through generations, with each owner mysteriously dying in a string of bizarre circumstances. But the real horror begins when someone sits down to play. When you touch the keys, a strange compulsion overtakes you, and you can't stop playing. The music gets more erratic, twisted, almost demonic. The pianos themselves seem to change. The sound becomes distorted, and the player starts to lose control of their own mind. It's as if the piano possesses them, bending them to its will. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. The chilling twist is that the piano isn't just an ordinary instrument, it's a trap set by an ancient entity that feeds off the despair and madness of its victims. The more the music plays, the more the entity grows stronger, taking over the soul of anyone who dares play. Many believe that those who touch the piano are never seen again, their bodies found but their minds completely lost. Could it be that the haunting melody you hear is just a prelude to your own destruction? The next cursed relic may have even more terrifying consequences. Number 3. The Voodoo Doll of Baron Samedi, the puppet master who controls your fate. Now prepare to face something even darker, the Voodoo Doll of Baron Samedi. This cursed relic isn't just a doll, it is an agent of death, controlled by the powerful spirit Baron Samedi himself. According to legend, the doll is crafted in the likeness of its victim, and it is said to possess the power to control their life and death with every movement. Anyone who dares touch the doll is said to enter into a pact with Baron Samedi, a pact that leads them straight down a path of destruction. The doll is imbued with powerful voodoo magic, allowing its possessor to control the fate of its victim. If you're the one it chooses, every pull of the doll's string could bring you closer to death. But here's the true terror of this cursed relic. Once it's activated, you can't escape its grasp. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. What makes this even more terrifying is that the doll isn't just a tool for vengeance. It's said that Baron Samedi's spirit takes full control of the doll's movements. You'll begin to see visions, hear whispers, and feel an overwhelming force of darkness pushing you toward your doom. The doll doesn't just bring you closer to death, it brings death to everyone around you. Each movement, each string pulled, is a reminder that Baron Samedi is watching you. Will you survive the curse of the voodoo doll, or will you become just another soul claimed by the Baron? Number 2. The blood-stained chalice of the Black Knight, a cup that never fills. Now we're entering the realm of relics that have seen bloodshed, violence, and countless deaths. The blood-stained chalice of the Black Knight is one of the most infamous and dangerous cursed objects known to man. The cup, said to have been used by an ancient knight during a crusade, is believed to be the vessel that holds the souls of those it's killed. Once it is filled with blood, the curse is unleashed, and the knight who drank from it is said to return from the grave. The chalice's curse has affected anyone who dares attempt to drink from it. The first victim of the curse was the knight himself, who drank from the chalice in a fit of rage and madness, only to be consumed by its power. Since then, anyone who has tried to use the chalice has met a grisly fate. Some have vanished without a trace, while others have died in brutal ways, slaughtered by a mysterious, unseen force. Get ready for a shocking twist. This will blow your mind. The twist? It's said that the chalice chooses who it will claim next. Once someone drinks from it, they are tied to the Black Knight's curse forever. But the real terror is that the knight doesn't just return once the cup is filled with blood. He hunts down those who are connected to the chalice, ensuring their deaths in the most gruesome, horrific ways. Even worse, there are whispers that the knight's spirit is still looking for someone worthy to wield the chalice again, and if it finds them, it will begin a cycle of terror that never ends. Are you ready for the final relic? Because what awaits is beyond anything you can imagine. Number 1. The Heart of the Serpent, the cursed relic of the gods. At the very top of the cursed relics list, we have the Heart of the Serpent. This cursed artifact is said to have been crafted by the gods themselves, a jewel so powerful that it can grant immense power to its possessor, at a horrific price. The Heart of the Serpent is said to contain the essence of an ancient serpent god, a creature of pure malevolence that once ruled over the underworld. Whoever possesses the heart is said to gain access to unimaginable strength, wealth, and influence. But it comes with a catch. Once you accept the heart, you are bound to the serpent's curse forever. Its power starts to corrupt your soul, slowly turning you into something monstrous. The very nature of the heart demands that its owner commit acts of extreme cruelty, feeding off their growing malice. Those who possess it often experience violent hallucinations, seeing the serpent's eyes watching them at all times, forcing them to act on its dark will. Pay attention. I'm about to reveal a twist that will change everything. But here's the most terrifying twist. The heart is said to choose its next owner, and once it doesn't let go. Even if you attempt to rid yourself of it, the serpent will never stop hunting you. The heart doesn't just corrupt, it feeds on your very soul, growing stronger as you give into its power. If it chooses you, there's no escape. The ultimate question is, will the heart of the serpent choose you next? And what will happen when its power finally breaks free? And with that, you've witnessed the chilling, blood-curdling power of the 10 most cursed relics that have ever existed. Each one carries a legacy of terror and torment that spans centuries. These relics don't just belong in museums or collectors' cabinets. They are objects that change lives forever, sometimes for the worse. But the question remains, are you brave enough to seek out these cursed relics, or will you leave them undisturbed, knowing that their power is too dangerous to handle? The choice, my friend, is yours.